Hi class! Today we are going to have some money talk and we're going to try to make sense of cents. Today we are going to talk about money, specifically pennies, nickels, and dimes. And we're going to make sense of them. But before we get into that, let's take a look at something more familiar. Here we have a ring and a rock. Now which one do you think is bigger? The rock, that's right. Now which one is worth more money? The diamond ring is worth more, even though it's smaller, because each one has a different value. There are many more rocks in the world than diamond rings. Next, let's look at some coins. First, we have a penny, and it is worth 1 cent, because if we use our ones blocks to determine the value of this coin, we will find it is worth 1 block. Next, we have a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents, which is 5 ones blocks. Lastly, we have a dime, which is worth 10 cents, and we are going to use 1 tens block, or 10 ones blocks, to represent the value of a dime. Now we're going to compare. Which coin is worth more, the penny or the dime? If you guessed the dime was worth more, you'd be right, because we can see that the penny is worth 1 ones block and the dime is worth 10. Which coin is worth more this time, the nickel or the dime? The dime is worth more again, because it is worth 10 and the nickel is worth 5. And 10 is more than 5. Which coin is worth more here, the penny or the nickel? The penny is worth 1 block, and the nickel is worth 5 blocks. So the nickel is worth more. Now we can use different ways to get a certain amount of money too. For example, let's see some different ways that we can have 15 cents. Here we have a dime and a nickel. If you remember, a dime is worth 10 blocks, or 1 tens block, and the nickel is worth 5 ones blocks. Together we have 10 cents and dime, and 5 cents with a nickel, which equals 15 cents. We can do the same thing with 5 pennies instead of a nickel. Therefore, again, it adds up to 15 cents. Or we can get a little crazy and have 15 pennies to add up to 15 cents. Great job, everyone! That's all for today's lesson.